I want to talk to you just a little bit today about church administration. When getting a picture of what church administration is like, I think of the Statue of Liberty back at the time of the bicentennial. If you've ever been inside the Statue of Liberty, there's an incredible structure of grid work on the inside that gives beautiful form to that statue. Back during the bicentennial, in preparation, they had built superstructure around the outside, scaffolding that just enveloped it so that they could fix the skin and the torch. Administration is much like that internal structure. You want just enough to maintain the structure of the church and the organization that you're leading, but not so much that it confines and restricts and obliterates the beauty of what it is that the ministry is trying to do. Looking at administration, some of the things that need to be addressed are policies, those recurring issues that you don't have to make the same decision over and over again and try to remember what you did. You can reduce it to print and say, this is the way we handle transitions in departments, this is how we handle finances. Compensation agreements for staff. I can't tell you how many pastors have said they've gone into a church and they thought they had a compensation package that was structured in a certain way, only to find out that the number that they were given was after everything was added in, housing allowance, insurances, retirement, and everything, and wound up that their weekly paycheck was a lot smaller. Compensation agreements are great, help to maintain the integrity of the organization, and there's no question then about how things are handled, and they're reviewed. Procedures as to how to count money, how to handle appeals for use of the facilities and so forth. All of these things are just minor aspects of ministry, but if you deal with them at one time, if you deal with them in written policies, written procedures, job descriptions, compensation agreements, it helps for the whole organization to have that superstructure on the inside that maintains the beauty of what it is God's trying to do. And you don't have to remember and try to make decisions on the fly all the time. So even as you're looking forward to this summer, you may begin to think about pulling the church council together, some of your departments together, being able to put the church policies in a specific location. It took us a number of years to do that as a district, to put together job descriptions for all of the ministries. Let your department leaders and your ministry workers write their own job descriptions and then edit them. And then to have those compensation agreements that are put together by the church council for all of the staff, and you can work with those. So just get that structure together. You know, without a skeleton, you wind up with a jellyfish, and that's just kind of pushed along by the waves. So you want to have some skeleton to the organization, something that's going to give you structure and something that's going to give you the stability that you can work with. So just a challenge, see what you have, see what you can put together, and have the whole church staff and church council work together to bring it to pass. God bless you. Have a blessed day.